Hey everybody, Keith Wright, Century 21, Portland, Oregon. Recently, my wife and I spent 29 hours in Las Vegas in ER in a hospital. The things we saw and witnessed would make most people queasy. Emergency rooms or triage rooms are defined as people who are served by the degree of urgency to the wounds or illness to decide the order of treatment to large groups of people. The average ER visit in this location was 6 to 8 hours. Ours lasted 29 hours. We saw crash carts used, life-threatening injuries, major wounds, bleeding, violence, strange actions by people accompanied by police, and some of the most bizarre behavior. And these were obviously mental health issues. The hospital is one of the roughest, toughest, scariest locations in Vegas. It's a low socioeconomic area, so much so that the hospital can't find doctors to work in the ER. And the security level is so high, they have 24-hour guards with police dogs. This means most of the people have no or little resources. The have and the have-nots were clear. We saw an ER room like you see on television, jam-packed elbow to elbow, everyone moving, patients on gurneys stacked up in the hallways. We saw doctors overwhelmed with responsibility. It was intense, to say the least. My wife Carol and I, it was incredible. We thought it was maybe just bad food or a viral, but after a day and a half, she got really sick and we knew it was time. She's feeling much better now and doing well. But what we saw and learned in ER, like I said, was an experience. I came away from that experience changed, or at least affected greatly by it. I believe there are a number of messages learned from that incredible, difficult situation. I have for a number of years been involved with organizations and charities and nonprofits, and one of the things I learned is that people living in subsistence levels feel stuck. And I can say, after our ER experience, they are just like you and I. In other words, these folks caught in subsistence have skills, abilities, and motivations just like you and I. Our lives are so complicated. Imagine how being sick in an ER with no money and needing assistance feels. I really encourage you to get involved in your community, your chamber, volunteer for charities, your church. When you volunteer and see other people and you're able to help them, it changes you and affects you as it was me. I own 3 companies, and I used to just write checks, and then something happened to me. And I'll save that story for another time. But when you interact or communicate with people in these type of situations or environments or any situation, you literally are opening the door of communication and understanding, not just for them, but for you. You'll learn their story, and just like you, they want to contribute. You can be proactive by getting involved, being involved in volunteering and helping solve some of those problems where you live. One last thing, it was a scary, very scary and humbling experience. We are not luckier, but I have to say we are blessed, but we're not more virtuous or deserving than these people. So volunteer. Cherish and love life. Make it a great day. Bye.